Our abide uses a special oil, either a single oil or a blend, at the beginning of each workshop. What is an essential oil? I've put together a little bit of the history of essential oils, where I get essential oils, and important facts about what oils not to use, what oils definitely to avoid, but then also the important aspects of using which ones that actually will work. And then we go into things like why to use it, where it comes from, when to use it, how to use it, and then some other stuff, fun stuff too. So essential oils are exactly what it is in the name. It is the true essence of any plant. Every single plant on the face of the planet has an essential oil, whether it's found on the outside of the plant, like the leaves, or the outside of the plant, like the flowers of the plant, or the roots of the plant, or the sap of the plant. Essential oils are the essence of the plant. The oils are found on the plant itself as microscopic little beads of oil found all over the plant and sometimes inside the plant. They are an oily collection of a group of molecules known as terpenes. These are substances that make up the plant's scent. The scent of each plant is the evidence of its special set of oil molecules. They are what gives the plant its character and are what protect it. Without these oils, the plant would have no scent, would be vulnerable to disease and predators, such as bugs that want to eat it to death, and would have virtually no medicinal or dietary value. Let's use the orange tree as an example. The oil from the orange fruit comes from oily deposits on its peel. It's extracted by pressing the peels until they are dry. Then the liquid is purified and filtered into a pure orange oil. It smells just like a bowl of perfectly ripe oranges. The oil from the orange blossom is found on the orange blossom petals and pollen. It's extracted by using the steam distilled method. The steam carries the oil with it upward as it becomes a vapor. It's separated from the plant and the steam evaporates, leaving pure blossom oils behind. It smells like an orange orchard in full springtime bloom. The orange fruits grow out of the little white orange blossom flowers after they've been pollinated by bees. So the oil from the orange tree leaves also rests on the outside of the leaves. They are steam distilled in the same way that the blossom oils are processed. The oil from the leaves smells similar to orange oil, but is much more bitter. All of these oils have their own distinct set of physical medical benefits. They also have their own set of emotional benefits. Before we go into the unique physical and emotional benefits of essential oils, let's briefly reflect on the history of essential oils. Throughout the world and by every culture, plants have played a medicinal role. Some of the more advanced cultures have been able to extract the oils from the plant for thousands of years. So the oils also could be extracted, like I said, not only from the outside of the plant, or the examples for the orange tree, but also for the roots and for the sap. One of the examples of sap would be frankincense. The majority of frankincense is extracted from the sap of the frankincense tree, which only grows in one part of the world. Why do we use essential oils? What benefits are there? So we have physical benefits, we have mental benefits, and then we have emotional benefits. Essential Oils of the Bible is one of the books I was looking through. It had a great, simple way to explain what essential oils are and the history of them. And then the other one is it's called Modern Essentials, and it is a pretty in-depth scientific study book for essential oils. The physical benefits. When you use essential oils physically, the molecules go into however you're ingesting it or however you're taking it in. So if you're using essential oils internally, most books will encourage you to dilute the oils. I don't necessarily feel like every oil needs to be diluted for my body, but every person's body is different, so listen to your body. If an oil is a food, then that's something that you can choose to use internally or not, depending on what you believe your body can handle. For instance, lemon, peppermint, frankincense, lots and lots of oils are considered food, derived from food. So those are the oils that I'm willing to use internally. Oregano, all of the herbs, basil, things like that. Just look it up and find out what kind of, if it's a hot oil or something like that, you would want to dilute it. Otherwise, play around for yourself. Another way to take essential oils is by diffusing it. So a lot of times people will like to use a diffuser while they sleep, or to clean the air while they're awake, or to just make it smell really good in the house. I use essential oils instead of incense. Incense is often used, not always, but most often used from fragrances. These are scents that have been manufactured in a lab. They're not necessarily good for your body. The three most diverse oils are lemon, peppermint, and lavender. If you're thinking about getting your own essential oils, those are the three I would start with because they are the most diverse. Essential oils grow in all different parts of the world. Every essential oil comes from a plant. Every plant in the world has a special place in the world that it best grows. There are some plants that grow best in humid climates. There are some plants that grow best in drier climates. Lavender has places in the world that it grows best that lemon or other citruses don't necessarily grow best in. Essential oils, for the most part, are not regulated by the FDA. So it's important to do research on what company has the purest essential oils. The company I choose to use is doTERRA. I've done extensive research with doTERRA, and I've used them for several years. I am confident that their essential oils are the best, purest, and most potent essential oils on the market. You only want to buy essential oils from a company that specializes in essential oils, that focuses on essential oils, that know where to grow them, how to extract them, and make no compromises. Each essential oil is believed to have its own unique physical and emotional benefits. The use of essential oils for emotional well-being is also known as aromatherapy. Although aromatherapy should not be considered a miracle cure, the use of essential oils may assist, sometimes greatly, with emotional management. Essential oils are comprised of natural occurring chemicals on plants The components of each plant works in synergy with the other. The inhalation or application of these naturally occurring synergistic chemicals provide triggers to our brain, which affect our emotions. These wondrous molecules are also known to provide physical benefits to our bodies, which is often connected to our emotional state. That brings me to another topic that's worth talking about. Our emotions are connected to our physical bodies. So whenever you work on a physical strength or you work on an emotional need, you're actually benefiting the opposite connector. I want to encourage you, as you dive deeper into essential oils or working out or using our Abide for deeper inner work, that you are paying attention, even journaling, the really important inner work that's happening, even journaling the connection between your physical and your emotional, between the visible world and the invisible world. That's why we are doing what we're doing, is not only to figure some stuff out, but also to connect with who we really are. And that is such a journey that takes so much courage. I use essential oils to give myself more courage. When I need that extra boost, the essential oils come into play because I know which ones are going to help me be more brave. I know which ones are going to help me have more compassion. I know which ones are going to help me relax more. There are certain oils that have helped me through going from lack mindset to abundance mindset, for instance. Like I said, essential oils are not an easy button, but they are a fantastic tool to bring more strength and more enlightenment into a situation that could otherwise be too difficult to face. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll be with us next week as we do chapter something on the topic of blah, blah, blah.